About 6 weeks ago, we decided it was time to sell our house, and we went with the realtor we had talked to before, because I'd noticed that he'd sold a lot of the houses in the neighborhood at one point, a lot of the larger homes, so I knew he was the guy to go with.
One of our neighbors in the neighborhood that we were previously living in had their home up for sale for approximately 8 months, and were having a lot of difficulty with selling it, and had decided to change agents, and they'd gone with Kevin. And we noticed shortly thereafter that the home actually sold, and it seemed like it was a substantially less amount of time than it had been with the previous agent.
Yeah, they put together a professional photo shoot of the house, made it look great, and put together the website and the videos in just a couple of days. And then on the first weekend, we had
12.
something like 12 viewings, and out of that we had like 4 offers, so it was very targeted, and we got more than we expected.
Initially, we talked to a couple of different realtors, and after speaking with them, we quickly decided that the best thing to do would be to go with Kevin, in that he seemed to be a lot more professional. He seemed to be a lot more up to speed with regards to technology, and the system that he was offering just seemed to have a lot more advantages over some of the other realtors and what they were offering.
We interviewed 3 realtors. Kevin was one of the realtors we interviewed. Basically everybody wanted to do it the old way except Kevin. Showed us how a better way and an easy way to do communication and selling on the internet. We decided Kevin was the way to go.
He took on our house like it was his own.
Yeah, we went on the market. When houses hadn't sold in 3 months next door to us, we went on the market and sold in 6 days for 101% of what we were asking for.
When Kevin came for an interview, he showed me something totally different. Showed me pictures that were bright, layouts of floor plans, the full colors of the house, a general walkthrough through the virtual tour. You got to know all the upgrades that had been done, all the changes that had been made to the house. Really selling the house for what you had kind of put into it through that period.
It's like walking through your home, only you're seeing it from the outside. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out of deciding what house you're going to choose, and you immediately see what the value of the home is, so you know that you're going to get the value for the money that's being offered.
And he got us top market value in a short time period, which allowed us to get on with our lives. And I just recommend Kevin to anyone who's looking for high quality, efficient service.
I think the main difference too between the actual service that we got from Kevin and what you typically see online was not just the photography, but also that it was put into a video format, like a walkthrough, and there was just so much detail, like the room dimensions. It was a very unique home. It had very high ceilings, very unique room shapes. It was just amazing how they were actually able to capture the way that the house was, like the angles of the rooms and just things I didn't think were possible to capture in photography.
I received about $10,000 over market value within 4 days of being on the market. It was fast, it was easy, and we had a tremendous online presence, so I would definitely recommend Kevin to anyone who's looking to sell their house.
The other thing that just blew me away was just how quickly him and his team jumped into action and had the most professional looking sales kit together and online in such a short period of time, and I literally sold my house 5 days later.
His experience and his hard work speaks for itself, so you don't have to worry about it. You can actually sleep at night, let's put it that way.
I have used Kevin Flaherty to sell 4 of my homes in this past year. One of the homes we sold to a buyer sight unseen who was living in China. I got nearly full price for that home. We were told by the neighbors that we would never sell our home at that price.
I was with another representation for approximately 14 months, at which time we didn't find that we had very many viewings. We didn't have any offers at all in the 14 months. Due to the uniqueness of the home, we sought out Kevin Flaherty, Flaherty's representation. He came in, he sat down, had a discussion with myself, and explained to me the system that he uses to sell homes. At which time he came in, took proper footage, placed the home on proper websites and advertisement, and we're within 6 days of attaining him as representation. The house was sold for very close to what we were asking.
Like I was saying before, the team is really a big part of the whole system that Kevin has put together. The gentleman who came out to take the photography, I think he was at the house for about 4 hours, so he was very thorough, took a lot of photography, and made sure he got everything that people would be interested in. The rest of the team that we worked with were very helpful, always quick to answer calls, and if they couldn't take the call, they call us back shortly thereafter.
I don't think we ever waited longer than half an hour to hear back from somebody.
We just sold our townhouse for $27,000 over what we listed it at within 72 hours. I have no words because I'm still in shock. I cannot believe that this happened so quickly, so efficiently, and done so well. Every offer was looked at, every offer was detailed, and Kevin's just the best. If you want to buy, if you want to sell, call Kevin at Flaherty.ca. End of story. There's no question.